It was my desire tonight, before we get started, to take a look back at the men and women, the brands they've led, to help you understand you're in good company tonight. You're truly standing on the shoulders of giants. The stories over the last 7 years from these people flashing behind me on the screen, have been nothing short of fascinating. Sharing their wisdom, secrets, behind the curtain knowledge so graciously with the thousands of attendees over the years. It's even crazy to say that. I remember the first year was like 150 of us, but literally there's been thousands. In 2021, we will be going global, honoring brands that are true cult brands in Asia, Europe, Russia, Africa, and beyond. Lots of brands you probably don't know, but are way bigger than any of the brands we celebrate here. To do that, we wanted to be authentic in our curation of those brands, and we needed someone who is part of the community outside of North America. We found her. But rather than having her come here just to attend and learn and get the gist of it, we thought we'd have her participate, even though she might have been a bit nervous. This amazing woman will not only be helping us curate our 2021 brands, she will be our host tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Simone Heng from Singapore.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing really well. What an incredible dinner. I'm really glad that I double spanked for that dinner. I'm Simone Heng, as you know, and I've flown here all the way from literally the other side of the planet from Singapore. And thank you. We need all the support we can get right now with what's happening. But I'll get into that in a second. I mean, it was absolutely very slim chances of me actually being here. It was actually such a long shot, as long of a shot as there is ever going to be another world leader as hot as your Justin Trudeau. So the next story I'm going to tell you, I wanted to call it The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, until I realized the title was already taken. So imagine this, it's 2018, and the post-cultural effects of the Me Too movement here in North America are finally making their way to Singapore. And at the time, I was a late-night radio DJ, so I got off air at about 1 a.m., and this 40-something-year-old white guy in a baseball cap slid into my DMs and said, "How would you like to come out to collaborate with me on this event in the middle of the Canadian Rockies?" And I thought about this, and luckily, I'm really glad that I did my background research, and Ryan Gill, of course, is totally legit. Big round of applause again for Ryan and the whole team from The Gathering for putting this on. So we settled that, and over the course of the next 12 months, I got to meet all different members over video conference with the Cult and The Gathering team. I got to meet Bradley. Bradley, where are you? Bradley single-handedly confirmed for me that wearing a baseball cap is normal for people in business in North America. So I no longer find anyone DMing me with that as sus. And then from there, we're all booked. Ticket is ready to go. And then 4 weeks before I'm ready to take off, the coronavirus breaks out in Southeast Asia. And Singapore particularly is affected. I know, I thought you'd laugh at that, but now you're scared I'm going to cough on you. And I'm getting to that part of the story. So at this point, things are really scary. 4 weeks out, I get an email, are we still going to go ahead? Yes, we're going to go and do this. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen to this 12-month discussion? And they're like, no, it's happening. So I decide to have a plan. I was so petrified to be a 5'1" person with the surname Heng getting on a plane to North America from Asia that I decided I would present myself as the healthiest person possible. I walked into Changi Airport double-masked. I got the last vial of hand sanitizer available in the whole country. I like to call it my precious. Almost had a fight with an old Chinese auntie for it. Finally get on the plane, and surprisingly, the airport is empty, but the plane is completely packed. And I squeeze my way down the aisle, spraying my hand sanitizer as I go, just demonstrating how healthy I am, until my hands are like reptilian skin. And I sit down, and I look at the lady and her husband next to me, this lovely American couple, and I say, do you not think that it is weird that this flight is so full? What is going on? And she said, oh yeah, all of us here have been evacuated on request from our government from a cruise ship from Hong Kong. But don't worry, we're all healthy. No, that didn't really happen. I was just exaggerating. But I was at this point thinking, oh my goodness, what have I gone through to get here? And the point of this story is that's such a great example of the lengths people who love your brand will go to show up for you. Jason, just the way people show up in LA to go to Hot Wheels events, just the way Coca-Cola is imbued into the memories for so many of us as children, the gathering is now part of my story. And if that's qualifications a cult brand, 3 more years of this, it's officially a cult brand. So that's exactly what we're here tonight. We're here to honor those cult brands, and not just the brands themselves, the incredible, hard-working people behind them. So without further ado, I'm going to get into our very first cult brand honoree for 2020. Please welcome to the stage General Manager of Advertising at the Globe and Mail, Alexis Cameron. This is my very first gig in North America, and I have to say the difference between Asia and North America is not lost on me. Chinese people, we're all about ability, study hard, right? So you get off stage and be like, you are a very good public speaker. You are a good speaker. You prepare hard. You honor your audience. Here, everyone's like, nice dress. Where's that dress? Tell me where I can buy the dress. I would now like you to take a look at more from this much-loved brand. But without further ado, Hot Wheels. Ladies and gentlemen, ESPN. Thank you so much for having me and making the jet lag so worth it. You're awesome. And I'll see you at the after party. That's it. I'm Simone Heng. Bye, guys.